Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. We are checking this out for the first time. We're taking a break from Diablo, but we're still in a fantasy world. I am Sammy. We don't have a Sammy yet, unless you are Sammy, and we are all Sammy? Why not? So in the pre-show, I have been looking through some of the menu options for those of you in the live stream. There is supposed to be a companion overlay, but I can't find any options to allow me to activate it and get it turned on. As far as mods go, I have installed More Beards 2. It looked as though there was a Sammy-looking beard. Ooh, what's up with that guy? Anyway, a Sammy-looking beard in the options for More Beards 2. And then I go with Weightless Gold because I just get annoyed by that. I was looking at Weightless Consumables, but then I was like, I feel bad enough going with Weightless Gold. This is kind of a strange thing. So now that we've refreshed that menu, let me just see if in this gameplay settings, feel free to call it out if you see anything that says Twitch integration or any kind of integration. Feel free to let me know. So that's probably going to have to be something that I figure out in the future, and figure out a way to allow you to see it, because I would like for you watching to be able to see what quests I have active, what my party looks like, and if you want to vote on dialogue options, I want that to be an option, but it's looking like it's not quite there. Maybe there's something here. I'm going to take a quick look. Oh, it looks like you don't get to see the internet. Check my connected accounts. Oh, this isn't going to work. All right, never mind. Never mind on that. That was my brilliant idea, and it's not as brilliant as I thought. So I'll figure it out by Wednesday, hopefully. Because tomorrow we're going to do some Monster Hunter World. Okay. Now, I am tempted to go down to Explorer just to get through the thing. But I do kind of prefer the combat. Maybe, but I thought I connected my Larian account. Thank you, Blazin, for pointing that out. Let me go to Larian and make sure that I'm logged in. Oh crap, I don't remember. I'll log in via PlayStation. Okay. Connected. Alright, so it says I've got Twitch connected. It says I've got PlayStation connected. So I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to get it further connected. It's possible that I need to restart the game entirely. Oh, in the game menu it said it was not? So I've got the manage. I don't have mod.io. I don't know what that is. Guess I can create one. Up top. Okay, so maybe it is the mod.io that I need to have connected. Believe it or not, I had it in my head that we would already be creating a character right now. Okay, now, with that, let's see. Okay, I don't see it there. Let's check interface. And the last place that I could check would be the mod menu. Okay. Mod menu. Go here, search for companion, close, and it's still the same ones. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out later, and I really don't want to try to visit mod.io just in case it's a pain in the butt to deal with. So maybe on Wednesday we'll have it set up, but for now you guys are going to have to deal with me stumbling through this thing, trying to do, well and do this correctly. I kind of want to do, yes, true. I want to do balanced, because when I play D&D in real life, I have more fun in combat than in roleplay. Explorer would be for someone who prefers roleplay, who wants to do the dialogue trees and stuff like that. And I want to cut people down. They've also got two other pre-built difficulties. They've got Tactician, where the campaign is tough and you want to be strategic. And then Honor, which I'm pretty sure, single save file, that's the hardcore version of the game. You die, that's it, you are done. But we're going to go balanced. We're going to start the game here. I might mute for some of these dialogues, or these opening cinematics, as it were. We'll let it load. My big fat face is covering the load screen, so you don't get to see. It's at 83. There you go. Thank you, Olivia Joza, for the follow. Oh, shh. I'm gonna mute. I've seen this before. This is not going to be a surprise to me. Nonetheless, I do want to, show you guys. We're at 87 because of Olivia here. So thank you. I'm doing well. I'm excited for the week. I'm excited for this game. I know who that is. That was my very first romance option when I tried to play this game the first time. Okay. Now, I have gotten through Act 1, just for any of you who are, enjoying this for the first time. This is not a totally blind playthrough. I have played Act 1, and then I got lost. I don't like this. I didn't like it the first time. I don't like it the second time. I don't like it. I don't wanna. I don't want it. Squish. Gross. There might be something in my eyes.
Who are you?
I am Sammy, the custom. Okay. This time we're gonna go as a dude. I want to try to make myself. I want to look for a chonker. We'll see. I am finally Sammy! Okay, so it doesn't look like that. I could go with a very tall guy. But I'm only like 6 foot even, and so I'm like, would it make sense for me to pretend to be this massively tall person? I'm gonna go with a 2. We're gonna go humble. And then let's go with... Okay. Looking at the elves, I don't think I want an elf. They've got a lot of stuff that comes with their race anyway, including skill proficiencies and all this other stuff. But elves are like lame. Tieflings are interesting, And everybody in this game, well, not everybody, but a lot of people in this world are racist to tieflings. So, you know, kind of classic 4th edition D&D rules there. Drow are like evil elves, but they're interesting as well. Humans are boring. Okay, looking at everything, these guys have like a dragon breath type deal that might be interesting. But as I look at all of this, I think I want to be a half-orc. As I, you know, I'm just thinking about it and I'm like, that's going to be the way to go. Which means we're probably going to go with some kind of physical class. Barbarian is interesting. But a bard orc? That would be fun. Okay. Paladin is interesting. Trying to think of things that I have not done while playing D&D with friends. And most of these I have never done. I have been a wizard, a barbarian, and a fighter. So those are the ones that I'm not all that interested in. So the monk is the one where I'm like, ooh, that might be interesting. But then the paladin, having a half-orc paladin, that also sounds interesting. I'm going to go with monk. Because I want that fury of blows. We're likely going to want to go with armed combat. But maybe I'll go with fully unarmed. And, well, let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Okay. You have spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the god or gods you worship, serving the gods and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. That allows proficiency in insight and religion, which are two good ones. No, but I'm thinking about perception. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just see if there's one for perception or survival. Doesn't look like it. Acolyte is probably the most accurate for a monk. Sage is interesting, but I think for this particular monk, he was an acolyte. That's gonna be the way. And then it looks as though they have offered this as my point spread, which I'm good with. And then they are recommending athletics, acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth, and then we get a bunch of minuses. Oofa! But, you know, a lot of pluses. So it's really going to be nature, investigation, history, and arcana where this version of Sammy struggles. So just keep that in mind. And now for the part that we've all been looking for. Let's find... I'm going to make my face disappear so I can actually see some of these menu options. So, if we go face... I kind of think face number 2 is the best. Oh, it's working. Okay. Then maybe I will give that a shot. Let's go here and just see. Yeah, I'll try that as soon as we're done with some of the openings. I think that's pretty good. we'll give him a little bit of maturity because I'm an old man. I'm not a freckly guy. We're gonna say no scars there, but we want brown eyes. Where are these tattoos that they're telling me about? Oh, they're on his face? I don't like face tattoos. Yeah, we're gonna go none. Blazin discovers that you're colorblind watching this stream. I don't want anything in the eyebrows. I did, just like my regular skin tone. It's all makeup that makes you think I'm human colored. I'm actually orc colored. That might be the winner. They're not real gauges, but you know, that's close to pretty much what I look like. So now I'm gonna come on and freak everybody out with a green face. I wish I had that kind of well, ability is really what it boils down to. Okay, so it was the red something or other. No makeup, no gloss, no lip. Here we go, hairstyle. That's getting there. I don't usually wear like a half bun, but I do sometimes go full out. That's way fuller hair than I have. Let's... Ooh, now we're getting to the short ones and I don't like them. Okay. No. Nope. Doesn't do it. Not working for me. No, I've got these little, like, widow peaks on the sides. I don't want to draw attention to them. Then you're going to look at my thinning hair. I get you looking at my face so you don't see that my hair is getting thinner and thinner as I age. It may be that first one that we saw. Ooh, that's okay. The older we get, that's just the way it is. Just gotta accept. There were no spring chickens anymore. Okay. Now, yeah, looking at all of these, I think, I mean, that's fun, but that's closer to my actual hairline. Braids. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have any, like, hair down with my particular hairline. So I may end up just going closest approximation, as it were. That's true. The beard might make all the difference. Okay. Let's head all the way back to that one. Even though I kind of hate it, Yeah, even though I hate it, we'll start with that one. And now that we're in the beard, okay. Be careful, my face is gonna reappear and scare you guys. Booga 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 booga. Told you. I may have to pick something other than an orc. Because that's kind of the beard I want, right there. It's fuller than mine. Like, I don't wear mine as out, like that. I'm gonna be playing with my beard while we're doing this. Okay. That's the one that I like the most. Yeah. It's probably going to be the one that has to do it. It's bushy enough. It's big enough. Oh, oh. That one's like spot on to what I like. Like, obviously I don't have tusks sticking out of my face, but that's a pretty good one, I agree. Let's see, what are you? Hair color. Okay, blackish brown. Can I get to like a regular brown? I think we're gonna go with that one. And then let's fix our hair problem. This is what we're working with. We got kind of like a half ponytail going. Just like... But sometimes I wear my hair down. So I'm kind of interested in that half ponytail. But as you see, I've got a much higher hairline than that. It's part of the reason I was looking at some of those, like this guy. I mean, it could just be the way that the camera captures the light, because I guess it is kind of a very dark brown when it comes to my hair color. Sometimes black. I might have to go darker than what he's got currently. Okay. Keep accidentally going up and down. Guys, that's pretty... No, I don't part down the middle. I don't part down the middle. I'm gonna be so picky. Get something good. I wish my hair was that full. Oh my gosh. But that's pretty good. It's not. It's not. Like, I part around here-ish. So it's not, like, the best. Plus, you're looking at a mirrored image of me. So, from your perspective, my hair would be parted, like, on this side. Never in the middle. I did that in the 90s when I was a kid. I did the hair parted down the middle. It's kind of a bad look for me. I'm glad I don't do it anymore. Okay. I looked at it 3 or 4 times. Like, I have genuinely considered it. I don't usually do a top knot, but this has a closer hairline to me. And I like the aspirational idea of having one of the front strands kind of hanging over, so this might be the winner. And we'll go with the dark. Yeah, there we go. Just really fast. You guys don't want to see that. It takes me a shockingly long time to figure out how to do a top knot, and then it all falls apart in minutes. I have never learned how to deal with my long hair. That's my problem. Okay, I'm going to make my face disappear again, just so I can look at the options on these highlights. Because, like, if I can get some white highlights in there, kind of similar to what we've got with my face. I just don't really see them. So I don't know if they're actually showing up. Okay, well, I'll go back to Ash. Ah, aha! Alright, so it's only in the hair. They're not putting it in the beard. Lame! Okay. Yeah, if they did it to the beard a little bit more, like in a bit more pronounced a way, I think I would be very into it. But they don't, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're gonna play as a half-orc monk. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna see what happens. And of course we're gonna rename our character, Ovs, obviously. And he's gonna go with the highly fantastical name of Sammy. And for the first time on today's stream, we can say, I am Sammy, this is Sammy, you are Sammy, we are all Sammy, let us choose our guardian. Now the guardian I am gonna just randomize, so we'll do 3 more randomize. 2, 1, this is the one we're going with. I like her. I don't know who it is, but she's gonna be our companion. I've never actually seen the companions, so I don't know what they do or what they're about. That's why I just randomize. Oh, that's right. I've got a bug in my eyeball now. That was disgusting. What happened to him? All right. I don't know what these guys are called. I have completely forgotten. I call them Cthulhu's because they look like the old gods. Yeah, that's exactly it. Blazin', you and I are on a wavelength today. Halfway across the world, and we are sharing one brain. But, you know, in addition to magic, they also... Ooh! Did you guys watch Thunderbolts? Spoilers for it, but the villain does something similar, where they kind of evaporate people, and it's very horrifying to look at. And so watching these Cthulhu things vaporizing people, even if those people are just getting teleported, I imagine if I were on the ground and someone next to me got dusted like that, I would probably freak out and lose my bearings. Get 'em, dragons. Woo! It was fun. It was fun. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it was a lot of fun. I will watch it again, and I'll have a good time with it. It's not going to change my life. It's not going to change the world, but it was fun, and that's all I need a movie to be. Boom. 4 legs and 2 wings. The impossible way God intended. Okay, so I know in Dungeons and Dragons they have all these different realms and you can travel between those different realms. But I do wonder, like in this opening sequence, how many of these realms are they traveling between? Yeah. But everybody calls them dragons, like, not in the game. In real life, in human speech. And now what do they do? What do those dragons do? They're just stuck in the ice now? Like... All right, lady, let me out. Help me out. I punch people with my fists, so let me out. Oh, I think we're in the 9 helms. The 9 hells. Helms. Hells! I think we're in the demon realm. Maybe there's a bunch of imps flying around. I think you are right. I should hit them with a stick. Okay, well, it looks like I'm okay. Yeah! Just... Okay. We've got an autosave, but one of the things that I want to get into the habit of doing is quick save. Pause and triangle. That's what we're going to do often. But for now, I need to remember how to play this game. Was it? Okay. Nope. That's turn-based.
I'd still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Indeed. What about you?
Someone else got out.
Yeah, that was that Gith Yankee.
Might be other survivors.
Okay.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Gross. Let's investigate the pool. Because this is one of the best parts of this game. This is probably my favorite thing about it. This is the reason we're all playing Baldur's Gate 3 is for skill checks. Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skills add a bonus to these rolls. What am I doing? Intelligence. So I'm going to get -1 to this roll. Whoops. Pool doesn't look like anything to me, I guess.
Notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Well, since there's nothing more than meets the eye, let's reach towards it. Wow! Okay, so there are restoration pods somewhere.
Wonder who's inside.
But how do I find them? Is that one over there? Oh man, yep. I'm a very lucky person, people, so you guys better watch out. You're gonna see how awesome I am at these rolls. Restoration pod? Yes. Good. I already took damage. First thing, and I've already taken damage. It's just like any other game of D&D that I have ever played. Yep. Gotta tickle the sphincter and go through. What are you?
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly. One like ourselves, unconnected from the whole.
I should have picked a smarter character. Hello, Papaya. It is good to have you here.
Grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Okay. Now, how do I get to see? Nope, that's not it. Press. Aha! Press and hold R. So let's see what this is. We're doing well. We're checking this out. Playing some Baldur's Gate 3. We just barely finished creating a character, so you picked a good time to join up. We're still in the intro. I'm kind of dragging my feet, as it were.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Okay, where's that tablet? There it is.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more. Flash behind your eyes.
It looks exactly like me. This is what I look like. See? Exactly my face. Right there. Perfect likeness. Okay. All right. All right. I have tried to do this particular thing twice, I think. The first time when I played the game, second time I was just playing this section again.
The exposed brain quivers.
I have played Act 1. Never gotten past Act 1. And it's been about 2 years since I tried playing it. Okay, let's ask why he's afraid. And then I'm thinking about the man or a brain.
So many enemies.
Okay, who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do?
This body. From this case. Free us.
All right, I think breaking the skull would be the easiest thing for me to do. Strength is one of my natural abilities, but I'm a monk, and I'm pretty sure that means I get bonuses on dexterity, so I'm gonna try to gently prise the brain away. Nice little 10 difficulty class, easy peasy +3. Yeah, there we go. 16, we did it. Gith.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Okay. I have tried to do this every time, and I have failed. Admittedly, that's only trying to do it twice, and this is try number 3, but we're going to try to do it nonetheless. Oh, a difficulty class! How do they do that on a controller? That becomes the issue. I may not be able to hover. There is a way to hover. I just have to look into it. Okay. I succeeded for the first time. That's what it is, R3.
Your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Neat. Aw, look how cute it is.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Hmm.
Let's go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Let's start with what should I call you? Because this is going to be our pet.
We are us.
Okay, us. It's a terrible name, but what's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay. Really fast. I'm going to see if I can make the game volume a little bit louder. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that I need to turn that way up. I don't know if this is going to help for you guys, though. I'm living there rent-free, Blazin'. I exist in your brain. All right, us. Let's do this thing.
We are going to the helm.
I've got a follower? That's awesome. I hope I can keep us alive forever. I need us to always be there with me. All right. Body's got nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything else. So, come on, us. Get on this elevator. That's so cute. Okay. Blazin', how does it sound to you now? Has it gotten a little louder? Or is it only loud in my headphones? We won't know until we probably... Alright, so let's see what happens when this dragon roars. Okay. How'd you already get fancy armor?
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Interesting.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
With us. What made you think I was a thrall?
Carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be gith. Mind Flayers.
Mind Flayers. We're turning into Mind Flayers? My foot's itchy. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Let's go. I want to fight. Get ready to fight! Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. And it looks like I get to go first. But I am looking up something just to see if there is a way Alright, well, it looks like this is one of those situations where I have no control over the volume, but I can play with that later and see if there is a way to make the volume louder. Otherwise, if there's anything you missed, you can let me know. Let's see. Okay, so here are our baddies. I can do a main attack. Flurry of Blows is also going to be done with my weapon. And so it looks like I'm going to be using armed combat with this monk. At least for now. Fantastic. Let's see. So press triangle to end my turn. I don't have... It'd be pretty rad if I could, like, psychically hit him, but I don't think I can. So I'm just going to move... no, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to end my turn. And let us move somewhere. I don't see any other... Aha! There's a baddie. Get him, us. That's what I likes to see!
Time to strike.
Okay, so she cannot make it, but she's got a bow. So we're just gonna go with a regular ranged attack. 2 to 7. Oh! And that's it. I don't have any other things. That's what I thought. I thought the Fury of Blows was an unarmed fist-only thing, so I think I do want to be pumping into unarmed combat. I think I want to make sure that my monk would do better without a weapon. I'm not too worried about it.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Yeah, I did. We'll grab it. I probably don't need it, but we'll grab it. And grab it. If I can, I'll sell these things later. Ooh. Anyone else? Anyone else? There's a dead thrall and another dead thrall. So the only mod that I have turned on, Papa, I know that you were new here. I don't think you were here earlier when I showed it off. The only mod that I have turned on is one for the beards and then one for weightless gold. And then I have not turned on anything else.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Okay, I believe you. I'll take the potion of healing and maybe the short sword for selling. I'm not going to take the simple robe. It doesn't offer anything. Gold. I'm still just following that waypoint, so hopefully I'm not missing anything. I know we're not going to be able to come back to this section. So we'll go through the sphincter. We'll tickle the sphincter.
Mind Flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Okay. There we go.
We have no chance.
Everyone's favorite character. She's so easy to get along with. Let's look for a latch first.
It's too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
But I'm strong.
Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yeah, homie. If I can.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did
Contraption next to the pod. Okay. Okay.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch or a release, please.
Unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Like, is it fist shaped? I'm not gonna hit it. That doesn't seem smart.
It's in that socket must power this thing.
Wait, was that one of mine? No. That's not us. That's just a rando brain running around, not doing anything. Take the gold key. That beard might be, I don't know. I downloaded a beard mod to try to find something closer to what I was rocking. Okay, what are you?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't look it up to see if there was anything. Okay. Let's place our hand on the console.
On the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Retro. Do I have to fight it now? Or because I've got us with me, will it leave me alone? Will it be like, oh, you're fine, you did well?
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Indeed. Is there anything else to push or touch? Yeah, you start getting some of these other mods going. It's hard to keep track of what's vanilla and what's not. We'll take all of it. Oh, good thing. I was not really paying attention. Okay, I kind of want to see if I can fight this guy.
Stares at you, weak and dazed.
Okay, well, I can't do anything with it, so we're just gonna let it chill on this crashing ship. I'm sure it will be fine. And then hopefully this doesn't turn Shadowheart into a baddie.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket, please.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I guess I can with -1. Yep, -1 to Arcana. Let's give it a shot. Just need an 11. Oh, okay. I'll take a nat 20.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Okay. Then let's do it. If it's different, it's gotta be better.
You feel a hideous
Right?
worming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Let's will the pod to open. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So as long as I don't roll a 1, then I'll be able to do this. Good.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Sweet, okay. Thought I was done for, that's what she said. That's what she said, that's what I interrupted.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
I mean, now that we've all shared each other's thoughts, let's start talking about it out loud. Am I right? Okay, I like all three of these options. Dangerous company is what you need in a fight. Got a problem with Gith Yankee, and did you feel that just now? We were in each other's heads. But the first person I came across was another green-skinned Gith Yankee. I'm gonna side with her, and I'm gonna say, got a problem, lady?
Not that gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
All right, yeah. I want to ask about the power, but yeah, let's ask. Let's get this mystery out of the way. Did you feel what I just felt before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Yeah, all right, let's get going. I'm Sammy.
Shadowheart.
Oh.
1 moment.
It's not as cool a name as Sammy, but whatever. What's that?
Nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
We literally just met and she's like, trust me. Just trust me. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Nice! I had a gold key. I use a gold key.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Gith Yankee warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay. Then we'll just grab that necklace. Everybody's doing fine on health. I am going to quick save. Oh! And one more thing. We're going to see if the integration has kicked in. Nope, hasn't kicked on yet, so I'm gonna have to look into that and read some stuff. Yeah, unless there's something in here for Twitch integrations. I likely need to figure it out off stream. Because I have no problem with you guys voting for dialogue options. I think that would be a lot of fun. I may not take your advice, but I have no issue with people voting and saying, this is what I think you should do. Okay. They want us to go to the right, and that's the only way we can go. And it looks like the terrain is on fire.
Once inside, do as I say.
Do as you say? Yeah.
I'll trust my own judgment.
I'll trust my judgment.
Yank.
See, you're already throwing out names. Lady. What's her name? Lae'zel. Lae'zel, you're already throwing out name calling and making everybody angry. We gotta be on each other's sides. Okay, now I do know that one of the two beefy boys that are in this fight carries a very powerful weapon, and you can only get it by defeating him and collecting his weapon. But I don't think I'm gonna go for that.
The nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okie dokie, us.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Alright, taking a look. There's a lot of dead stuff that I could be pulling things out of, but it might be better. Ah, I see the enemies now. Okay, let's go for it. Yep. Not enough movement. All right, we're going to just end it there. We're going to end it there. We've got 15 turns to defeat, or to get to the thing. The controls. Can you not open? Can you not look at these things? I guess not.
Fury, I am death. Taking position.
Okay. There is an enemy here. I'll do it. I'll do the ranged attack. Beautiful. All right. I forgot that Shadowheart was with me.
On my way.
She doesn't have any healing yet, I don't think. Yeah, looking at all of this. But she does have attack magic. And I might go with just a cantrip. We'll go with Firebolt. On. No. We'll go Sacred Flame. Yeah, 40% is better. What a jerk. What a jerk!
No other devil. We must take the transponder.
I'm working on it. For some... Okay, there we go.
Light on my feet.
Alright. Might be a good idea to heal. I've been collecting these potions. Just... Yeah, what the hell. I'm gonna do it. And then on him, I think I'm going to dash so that I can get as far away as possible. Hopefully I'm not... Yeah.
On the move.
150. I did 2 damage. Oh, that's a guide saying to examine people. When you examine, they will tell you if they have resistances, as this guy has 1,000,000 of them, or weaknesses, as he has none of them. Man. But I'm not worried about it. I think we got this. I think we can take him out. I'm working on it. Maybe. Okay.
On my way.
We'll head that way. And that's stealth checks. We don't want stealth checks. Guidance is interesting. I'm gonna use a spell slot. I'm gonna use a spell slot. Only 40% chance? We're not going to use a spell slot. Okay. All right. We got a dash. I just got to get
Catch a break.
as much distance as I can.
Hurry before they strike.
I'm working on it, lady. I completely ignored that dude. I didn't wanna, but I did. Okay, we've got baddies up here. It's too bad us can't loot, because that's what I want him to do. Okay.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
She does not have magic except for second wind. I don't really need to worry about his move speed, so I'm just going to keep doing ranged attacks.
got to press on.
Another sacred flame. But now that we're behind him, could the guiding bolt? Nope, it is still just 40%. So if I'm going to spend a spell slot, I'm going to do it that way.
We're dead.
Thank you for reminding me.
There we go again.
Good. That's all I got on move speed, so we're gonna call it there. Can't make it, so I'm gonna I don't want to lose us, so I'm gonna put us back here. Be safe, us. Okay, we're doing totally fine. He's saved every time, which is okay. Oh. Okay, that one's gone. Let's go Fury of Blows against him. That was very dope. And I'm pretty much there, so... yeah, I don't think us would be able to do anything. I'm gonna step over here, try to shoot him in the back. Maybe that'll help. It didn't help. There we go. He's totally almost down. Okay, someone else just joined the fight, but it's not going to make a difference because the fight's over. We have made it. I'm not going to continue the rest of the fight. I could keep it going.
Alien transponder. You made it in time.
But the goal, the mission was to get out, and that's what we're doing. We're getting out. Yeah, man. Papa says, who needs the sword when I've got my fists? Yeah! I always come pre-equipped with weapons as a monk. Yeah, pluck that string. Okay, that should have been the intro. And again, I have played through Act 1. I have seen most of what Act 1 has to offer. There might be things that I have missed. But then I do remember I kind of took a break and then had no idea how to play the game when I came back for Act 2. And so we're just kind of starting over together to learn this thing. Ah, pretty shooting stars. Interesting. I had a real moment with that Mind Flayer, and then I got thwacked in the head by something. How did I not die? I mean, it's lucky. I'm glad I didn't die. It's just kind of weird. How did I not die? Yeah. Gotta love the very pretty drow lady that was watching the shooting star. She was having a good time. She's definitely surviving.
Tadpole squirms in your skull.
Gross. Check myself for injuries. Let's start by making sure I can survive.
Less intact. A miracle given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay. Go to your personal chest in camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items. I didn't know I had DLC items. Okay. I'm going to check behind me first.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
There must be. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything on the ground here, but there is a mangled fisher. Poor guy. Even poorer now. Oh, Shadowheart! You made it! Kind of. I don't want to be stealing stuff from people, so I'm going to wake her. I'm not going to reach for the thing. I'm also not going to leave her because she's got magic.
I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that. No, that's a stupid question to ask. Like, we both just literally woke up, so I'm going to say it doesn't matter. We made it.
Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
That was when you were asleep. See, when you get knocked out, you usually don't remember what happened during that period. For example, last night, there was about an 8-hour period where I have zero memories. I have no memory of what happened last night. We just call that sleep around here. But this is a fantasy world, so maybe it's different. I don't want to judge. Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
What happened to our gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
How would you know? There's no footprints on the ground. We don't know. You literally just woke up. How do you know that she left without us? She could have been thrown from the ship and she is 30 feet away. One turn of movement. All right. You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right. Let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go, I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Here's the thing, lady.
Lead the way.
There was another pod that I tried to free, and that person got turned into a Mind Flayer. So I don't have a great track record of freeing people. I'm glad that she turned out okay. Oh, also Us is gone. Where did Us go? Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Something the matter?
Nope, go away. We'll talk later. I'm looking for this pouch on the ground. There it is. Fantastic. Fun. fantastic. I'm not taking just a brimmed hat. I'm willing to take weapons because maybe I can throw them. But clothing, unless it's magical in nature, I don't think I want it. Well, it didn't say us, so hopefully that one wasn't us. Okay, somewhere there's shanties. And I gotta find them. Oh, I found them. There they are. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Wave, mother, lash us to the prow. Wave, mother, we ask to sail your skirt, if you allow. Wave, mother, sink us if you will. Wave, mother, our skulls are yours with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchors still. The wind won't move without the bitch queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the bitch queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. It's so musical. Oh, I should pick it up. Because that's what I like to do. I like to just pick things up and carry it with me. A pirate's life for me. Man, there were a lot of civilians that did not make it. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. You always know how good these love stories are when you read them in a threatening voice. That always really brings out the mood. More dead peeps. Alright. I don't know anything about alchemy, but we have started collecting parts for alchemy. That also did not say us, so it's not us. Okay, so I found a teleporter. I was looking for this flower. There it is. Nope. Come on. Come on. Flower. There it is. No point in teleporting if I don't have a teleportation spot. Excellent. Okay, let's go inside.
Get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Oh, I was hoping I could pick the locks, but I don't think I have any thieves' tools. Okay. Yes, give me gold. Gold.
More of those wretched things.
Hey, if it's us, you gotta watch your mouth. Do not call us a wretched thing. Us is my little buddy. I'll be very upset if us gets attacked. Oh no! Oh no! I'm thinking that means that none of these are us. If they're all coming at me like that,
Vicious filth.
do I not?
Keep some distance, so this will be a short fight.
I hope so. That one's dead. I'm not going to use any of these. Yeah, I don't need it. Looking at... You can see our health bars as we go, and it doesn't look like either of us need that. Maybe the shield would be good, but I'm going to hold off on it.
Survival is all that matters.
Where's the other baddie? There he is. Critical miss? I'm gonna use the... I'm gonna just use a unarmed strike. You're not us either! Where did us go? How did us die? Okay. Shadowheart, let's go ahead and... you're not going to be able to kill him in one. You could kill him in one. I think we'll do that. Fantastic. Fantastic! And we got the level up. So I will get a chance to play with leveling up for the first time. Yeah, let's go for the guy that gets an attack next. And we'll go unarmed strike. Beautiful. Whoa! She nearly got beat up with that. So, healing word on Shadowheart. Followed by her main attack. The healing word was a bonus action. That's fine.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I'm so sad that us appears to be gone forever. Let's see, is there a way up here? Yeah. We'll get to this chest. I'll take it. I'll take it all. I don't know if there would be a reason not to hold on to any of it. We'll take it. I'm stuck on the environment somehow. Oh, I thought this was magical in nature. It does not appear to be. So we'll grab... I'll grab it. Maybe I can sell it. Maybe I can sell it. I'm picking up too much stuff. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. I would like to head north and get to this area. Because I know I can get into these ruins. South, I'm a little familiar with. I think these are woods. Then I think the next story section happens up here. So... let's go in this direction. There's a dead Mind Flayer. I want it. I'll take a Void Bulb. No idea if it's any good. No idea if I should be using it. Take everything. And this takes us out.
Footprints. There
Oh!
may be even more that survived the crash.
Like...
That rope
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
sounds stable somehow.
let's see what's in it.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Good call, Papa.
It looks slightly dangerous.
Let's touch the sigil. Danger has never stopped me.
A hand? Anyone?
It is a hand. We see the hand. Let's ask him. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
That doesn't sound terrible at all. All right, well, strength is easy. Let's do a strength check. And we can get guidance out of Shadow Heart, so we'll take it. Boom. I think 19 is a success. I think we did it.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
I got you, Boo. I got you, Boo. There we go.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Hello.
Apologies. Usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic.
Ah.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking.
I know. Uh-huh. He's always like, what? What is going on right now? Yes, I was. Or never mind. How did you get stuck? No, I'm gonna, he's a monk. He lives in the moment, and the moment was you were on the Nautiloid as well.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Gross. Yes. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. I literally said gross, so we're gonna go with that one.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into Mind Flayers?
I've heard a rumor.
It's known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition.
She always looks like she's about to cry.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Let's see. I was going to ask you the same question. That seems the nicest way. He seems playful. I'll go playful. Match energies.
Looks like we're both starved for answers. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most...
I might use a lot of those words too.
Pulling me out of that stone.
And yes, Blazon.
Kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
And ample opportunities for you to annoy me. I have not gotten far. I've only experienced him in Act 1, but his whole thing, spoilers for later in this quest, he's cursed at this point. And his curse will make it so he has to constantly have new magical items given to him to consume, to eat. And so I'm always trying to figure out which of my magic items I want to keep and which ones I want to get rid of. And we'll see. He might be good lucky too. Let's see. Okay, so it looks as though my monk doesn't get any new things that I choose from. I just get these New abilities like Patient Defense, Step of the Wind. I like Step of the Wind. Jump no longer requires a bonus action, and my movement speed essentially has a dash that costs a bonus action and a key point. So it's like an extra dash is really what it boils down to, but they all cost key points. But I got a third one, so that's good. I've got another one. Now, for the other people, I think that I am just going to allow them to auto level up. So like with her, they're going to be like, hey, which ones do you want? And I'm going to have to think about it. No, I'm going to stick with what she's got. Maybe I'll switch these out later when we're at camp, but I think for now we're just going to go with the default until I find that I need these things. And then our wizard, who has 2 new spells. Okay. So, Abjuration. I'm going to make my screen full size. I thought there was a button to just auto-select to allow the game to select. But Abjuration, you twist and harden the weave into arcane wards to protect yourself and others. So it looks like protection-based spells. But it brings the cost of learning new spells from 50 gold to 25. So that is tempting just for the discount. Then we got swordplay and wizardry. Plus, performance gets a boost, and he gets proficiency in a bunch of different weapons. So blade singing is interesting. I've never seen a wizard with weapons. Conjuration also lowers the cost of learning spells, and it allows me to conjure familiars and whatnot. So Conjuration might be better than Abjuration, at least for what I'm looking for in my playstyle. Divination is very interesting because you are able to get these... I think this is the one where you roll dice at a long rest, and you can swap out both yours and your opponent's skill checks with one of those portents that you rolled at the beginning. But again, 25, not 50, so that's also good. And then enchantment is another 25, not 50, but this, influences my enemies. Might be good for Gale, because he seems rather enchanting. Evocation, I don't know what evocation does. I don't know what kind of spells evocation creates, because they're talking about moving unfettered through the chaos that I call. I guess that means that I don't do friendly fire on spells. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Illusion is illusion. Then we get necromancy. And transmutation. Looking at all of these, I think he's going to go divination. That's the way he's going to do it. Now, for his 2 spells. We want one that is definitely damage. Charm Person might be good. Blind is good. Oh, I didn't realize that. So evocation would be getting me more attack-based spells. But I think I want those portent dies. Okay, I think I know which way I'm going to go. I'm going to go Burning Hands and Charm Person. Well, maybe find Familiar and give him a little pet. I do love pets. Okay. Ray of Sickness. And Tasha's Hideous Laughter for 10 turns. So that's concentration and just skill. That's what we're going to start with. We're going to see if that works. And Grease, I don't love, but you can, light the floor on fire, so that's cool. Thunder Wave is pretty good, but it can kill me. Mage Armor, yeah, so Grease is the only one I don't really like. So here we'll do Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Which means get rid of that and instead do Ice Knife. Oh, boo! Never mind. I understand now. Okay, well, we'll go with the one I selected. Ray of Sickness. Dang it. I'll learn how to play this thing one day. Okay. That's what we're doing. That's the way we're going. Now, as I said, I would like to get over here. So I'm just going to kind of follow this area. I hear critters, but I don't have speak with animals, so I can't interact with the critters. I could if I had speak with animals, but I don't, so I can't. That's right. They can make changes. So I'm not stuck with the selection I made. The issue is I got to remember to actually swap some of these things out. Sometimes I'm bad at that. Okay, quick sip. I have kind of a weaker party going into this, so I might do a little bit of exploration to try to find a fourth party member, because I hear the guys over there. I know I can talk my way out of a fight because I've done that in the past, but if I could find either the Gith, Lae'zel, or someone else, that might be where Lae'zel is. Yeah.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your
Indeed.
skull turns in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get ready.
Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go with the Monk Persuasion because I can get a point of inspiration by going with either my class or background. The Githyanki is an intelligent creature just like you. Release her and let us converse civilly. See, and I'm also interested in speaking with her. Yeah, I'm going to speak with her first.
Words flow to her.
So I told her not to worry.
Speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Okay.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Oh, that's right. These two hate each other. All right. Well, let's use my Monk Persuasion. Only need to beat a 7. We're going to get some guidance for an extra D4. because we need it. No! Whoops.
That clever. Walked right into our trap.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
No. We're taking it back to camp. We know what to do.
I chose the acolyte, I think. The one that gives me religion and insight. And I probably should not have, but I was like, he's a monk. And he's stayed in his monk church. Okay, we're going to try persuasion. Because if that doesn't work, then I'm going to fight. And I don't want to fight, but I'm gonna. Okay, we still got guidance. Only got to beat a 5 this time. We got it! We got a tie. Oh, wow. My rolls today.
No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Demaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
Oh, I didn't want to fight.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
I mean, I am going to join you. I don't want to even fight the tieflings. I don't want to do either. But, all right.
No! You lying rat!
Dang it. Okay. Well, it's good to know that Shadowheart and I are both devoted to our religious beliefs. What a nuisance. I cannot believe. Oh, did I knock him out? I did. I didn't want to... Alright, well... Alright, we gotta live with the decisions that we make. That's the way it goes. Over here, please, Gale. And give me... we're gonna go Firebolt, because it's free. Good shot, Gale. Good shot. Oh, is she a guest? Okay. So they rolled an 11, and I don't get a chance to inspect them to see what I would need to hit. But I mean, I know 23 damage was huge. Okay. And Shadowheart, let's have you get in here as well.
Let me strike true.
Cracked her right across the face. We're gonna need to hit camp at some point. Oh, damn it! I should have done that to Gale. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about going to camp.
You've saved me.
We're working on it.
Take much more.
Shut up, I'm working on it. I hit the wrong button. We're gonna survive. We'll go unarmed strike. I don't need to use the key. Yeah. Okay, so I missed on an 8. I'm gonna take the 15.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Yeah, but I didn't want to kill those dudes.
The more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
We're gonna journey together. Let's find this creche, and I'm not gonna ask what it is because I know what it is.
Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a
Fair,
short tongue,
fine.
elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Got lots of halves in here.
Mentioned the camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay. Unfortunately, we've murdered the people that he might be looking for. But no one's gonna ask. No one's gonna wonder. That's not what I want. Oh, it is. Maybe this is what I want. We're gonna do a quick short rest.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Damn it, that didn't do enough, but that's okay. Then a quick save. And of course, gotta get her leveled up. We want 2-weapon fighting, if they give us that option. Okay, so not at level 2, maybe at level 3 is when she will get 2-weapon fighting. At least I'm pretty sure that this is based on 4th edition D&D rules. I think. Okay, but I've got a full party now. I think I'm ready. Hey guys.
You! Not another step, hear me?
Now why would you say that?
Got company up here.
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening.
I didn't even know I
Or
could
is it the ship you're after?
get there from here,
Matter either way.
but I like it.
Ours. All of it.
Oh, it is 5th edition. Okay. We're gonna go with our monk insight. Your loud words hide fear, confusion. Looting that ship will bring you no peace. What other options do I have? I've also got the half-orc. So no pluses there. Oh, she does have two-handed from level 1? Okay. Then we gotta actually use that. And then we want to get her so she can do the, like the long swords with two-handed. I'm gonna go monk. I'm not gonna throw around my orcdom. I'm only half orc anyway. Oh, excellent.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
There might be some guys with cheese back there. You can check them. It definitely would not have been quicker to kill, just so you know, Shadowheart. That's absolutely incorrect. I'll take all of that. Because I have had this fight. You can shoot down that stone that's way up there. In fact, let's go ahead and get her. And I'm going to... Nope, she doesn't have it. Never mind. Her!
Waiting. I crave blood.
Because we want this. Yeah, we're gonna see if there's anything underneath there.
What to do?
Nope, looks like it's just a simple trap. I was thinking that maybe I could get in there, but I don't see... Oh, there is a way to jump in here.
Yeah, I think.
Sweet! Uh-oh! And it's a fight! I probably shouldn't have just been exploring willy-nilly. I didn't realize I was going right into a fight. But let's go ahead and do this.
What do I have to lose?
I mean, we could get a game over. That's what I have to lose, but I'm not worried about it. Ah, boo.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, she can fight from a distance, but I would rather have her get right in there and use that sword. I don't think you got it, lady. Let's pommel strike. We'll have to live with it. We gotta live with it. There's fire? I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. I was not expecting everything that has started happening to happen. Let's see if I can hit you. We gotta try it. Darn it. Alright, well, that's what makes wizards awful. They only get one real ability. She's only got one spell slot left, which is fine. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on this guy for 45%. That's the best I've got. Excellent. Take half of his health. I will take half of his health any day. Any day. Ugh. Good, 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 good. I'm doing fine. Ignore Gale's health right now, otherwise I'm doing great. Okay. Let's go get him. And we'll do it again. This time around, well, it's only 5. I could knock him out here. I could absolutely knock him out there and use a key point. And I think I'm gonna do that because I gotta get Sammy out of the doorway. Who's inside here with us? That guy. Okay. Sammy, you get out here. And that is it. So let's end the turn. You get over here. Good. But you got another one in you. No, you don't. Oh, you got an action surge. I'm going to use it. Ah. Yeah, we have to. Okay, well, it's a good try. Good. With you, let's hit. We gotta do the witch bolt, I think. That was pretty good. And yeah, confirm. Oh, I don't have enough resources. Then what do I do with it?
Got to keep fighting.
Okay. She needs to heal up on Gale, who only has 3 hit points left. So now Shadowheart is the one who is at risk of falling, and I have run out of spell slots for her. So, healing potion, turn, and face that guy for me. And let's see if we can survive. Okay, save from the ensnaring strike, but still 5 damage. Wow. Okay. Sammy, you are alone. Let's get out here and beat the crap out of these guys. Yeah. Okay, one more person left. I'm going to start moving over there just to make sure that They're not looking at anyone else.
Time to strike.
It is time to strike. Let's hope that you can do it. She's out of that, but we are going to second wind. Alright, so my health is looking good compared to everybody else's. Let's activate it. How is he still... That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Will protect me.
Get behind him. Wow. Everybody is holding... Well, really, Hasid at level 2 has been holding his own against everyone. I should eat a nut. You're right. I should eat a nut. And I just read your message about me telling them to say cheese. I don't want their back facing the bad guy. They should not be playing D&D the way that I play D&D. Okay. Yep, she's out of stuff, so... Dang it. Okay, well... I should rush in here and try to go after him. I've got the advantage, but he's only got 2 health left. Surely 3 people can take out 1 dude. I'm gonna go Fury of Blows. Ooh! Ooh! That was disgusting. I missed. Ugh. Okay. That one's done. We're we're not out of combat yet.
Make way.
But I'm probably gonna have to hit camp after. Good. Good. Let's go ahead and... I'm actually gonna go with her first. We're out of spell slots, so I can't heal. Maybe I can get a Sacred Flame. Yeah, not enough movement. Okay, so she's got nothing left. And I'm pretty sure with him as well, he won't be able to see anyone. Yeah. We can read that later. We're in the middle of a fight. Not the time to be reading a bunch of stuff. Okay. Still standing. Barton has been a champ in this whole fight. Wow.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, as long as I'm not missing every fight or every punch.
This is your end.
There we go. Finally. Pretty sure I've got a torch on me, so I'm not going to worry about that. Plus there's torches on the ground. Okay. Nothing. Check Mari. We already did. We'll check Hasid. If any of these were magical, I would definitely go for them, but they're not, so they're not worthwhile to me. Like looking at that ink pot. It's worth 10 gold. Screw it, I'll take it. Why not get into the bad habits of grabbing everything? Okay, we got a thieves' tools somewhere. There it is.
No handle. How does it open?
I'll get there, I'll get there. Give me a second. Okay, then the lever. All right. Book of Final Breath is somewhere. Where is that book? There it is. Dense rows of scrawled text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come, see this. It's move. Maj Pinner, laboratory explosion. I get it. I get it. Hroth Cress, waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light! Donna Ree, Waterhaven, Havian, Featherlung. The first one was the best. The first one genuinely shocked me when I realized what I was reading. That was very funny to me. Okay. So behind me is probably the exit. Yeah, so that would... This behind us. Good to know. I'll write it down so I can remember. Oh, man. 02, 06-ish. Reading about death. There. Don't tell the YouTubes that I take notes. Oh, dang it! That's what I get for just walking into these rooms again. It's too bad I can't speak to these people and like say, hey, don't fight me. All of your friends are dead. Let's not fight.
Another step forward.
I don't think I have anything I can throw. Let's see. Throw. Throw a skull at him. I'm gonna throw a spiked bulb at him. Well, you know, I might be able to get an intimidation check on him. And besides, now he's bleeding. And besides, he's already in combat with me. He's already decided that he's gonna fight. Who are you talking to? Are there more people here? Okay, Shadowheart, you are better at melee. I've also forgotten to do a lot of stuff. We're gonna go Firebolt. 50% is fine. Unless I miss, and then I hate that 50%. Okay, Gale, I need you. This time, I need you, well, let's go Firebolt. Hopefully it doesn't hit my ally, and it looks like it missed, so that's good.
I am fury. I am death.
You are Lae'zel. I don't know why she keeps trying to say she's Batman. Dang it! Everyone is missing. Okay, but not me. grab the bandit's key. And I don't think I want anything else. Yeah, man. Okay, so that would just take us back outside. They left a bunch of stuff on the ground. Grab. I could sell some of these. I'm just not going to. It's not my style. Take the dried sausage. We'll take the cheese.
No more prayers.
No cutting board. Supply pack. We'll take a supply. I'll just keep running around this table.
God is obvious. Not here.
Don't think I want... Oh, I'll take the carafe of wine. And I think the water I think I can also use as a camp supply, so I'll grab it. The bottle has to tell me what's in it for it to matter. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. I think if we were to go to camp for a long rest, we should have, with just the bag that I picked up, that should be enough. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Looks like somebody wants to talk to me. All right, Lae'zel, what do you got for me?
Monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle.
No, I think to heal
Fragile.
and recharge spell slots.
Severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
Okay, again, it's a long rest. We need the spell slots back. Lae'zel, spell slots. We need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one? We're hardly going to turn in our sleep. Are we? This creche notion of yours, are you sure it's our only option? I'm going to go with, exhausted warriors are ineffective.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the gith do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch.
But lady!
Tentacles split your skull. I will not hesitate to end you.
Great, but you're only at 4 hit points, and look how bloody I am. Like, I took the least amount of hits. You should be soaking in blood. And it looks like Shadowheart also wants to chit-chat a little bit.
What were you two talking about?
Oh, she's so nosy. I forgot all about her nosiness. What do you mean?
You and that gith Yankee.
See, the real answer is, if it was your business, we would have called you over. The lying answer is gaslighting and being like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I would rather go with the one that is closest to what I would say in real life, which is, we were just discussing the next steps.
I see.
That's it.
I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
Ugh. Stop looking for trouble and stay focused. Oh my goodness. I could just... The wise thing to do is to keep her talking and to not reveal anything about myself. All 3 of these are not what I would do in a normal situation. Maybe number 3, the second of the 3 bad options. So I'm just going to ask her, you don't trust Lae'zel?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
I mean, I agree with her. The sooner we get these things out of us, the better. If they're going to turn us into Mind Flayers, I don't want to be a Mind Flayer. So, agreed.
We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune.
Just so you know, Shadowheart, you haven't seen the type of dice rolls that I am capable of. You will see that good luck is not going to be something we often get. And since I've spoken to everyone, I might as well talk to Gale. He's looking listful and, you know, thinking about the fire.
Go to hell.
Whoa! Whoa! Was there anything in particular I did to deserve such a greeting? No, I'm going to say in good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless.
No, it's not.
But we've seen hell. It's real. It isn't trivial.
Alright, I think the mic is still on. It didn't... Anyway. Just to be careful, Blazin, do you still hear me? I hit that mute button a few times and now I'm paranoid. What's on your mind, Gale? Watch the flames in silence, or you sound a tad more dejected than when we first met. Yeah, I mean, he sounds sad. He's got sadness.
Contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper.
Abstracts. That's what's on my mind.
Tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Gross. The way you say it makes it grosser. What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep you know what. I don't know what. I don't know what. I wish that they would say what, but apparently Gale does.
Point well made. I see.
See? Told you.
I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
All right. I have spoken to everyone in my small party, my very limited number of people who have joined me. So we're gonna just take one of these. No, let's auto select and go with the things that are smallest and save our big supply packs for when we actually need them. Okay, let's look really fast just to make sure no one is sitting here thinking about it. Okay, so you can change your appearance. I might at some point later in the game. But for now, I'm fine with my appearance. It doesn't look like we've got any exclamation points, so let's just leave the camp with our spell slots and health. Yeah. And once again, we are not leaving immediately.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Obs. Obviously, they're long gone. Okay, there was a locked door. I don't have anyone with really high proficiency if I had the rogue, but I don't know where he is. Oh, it's impossible to lockpick. What about Lae'zel? Can you? No. Gale, you picked up a lockpick thing. No. Alright, well, everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. Aw, it's sturdy. Ah! I guess it's too sturdy to be broken. Okay, looking in here, I have experienced this particular place, so I know what I want to do.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Okay, thank you. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Illmater, drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Ew, gross. Davrin Stout, saloon. Fever. Okay. We'll take them with us. Interesting that all of these locations are that close. Don't want a candle.
Something over there.
Oh. Let's use it. What is the lever? What did it do? It made a screaming noise. That makes me a little nervous. If there's something screaming. Okay, nothing here. The Unclaimed. The Curse of the Vampire! Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm. Beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves the nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? Do you see you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Yeah, man. Vampires are a little freaky. They're freaky deaky. Okay, I pulled a lever. So, what did I do when I pulled said lever? Did I unlock that locked door? Let's find out. Locked door? It is open! Okay, just a candle. Nothing else. I'm gonna do a quick save. Because I don't know what's on the other side of this door. But it's taking us out of this region. Whether that's deeper in or outside, this door is taking us to the dank crypt, yo! This crypt is dank! Okay. Grab the silver necklace.
Yes, I'm getting a distinct whiff of crypt. Undisturbed, too. Until now.
And dank. Don't forget, it is dank here. Alright, gilded chest first. Excellent. I'll take a scroll of protection from good and evil. I do need to collect way more gold to start learning some of these spells. An excerpt from an ongoing metatext, Rebound, by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. I know you're not going to get any more after tonight. I think after this, you're going to have to buy me reading these texts. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternative route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be most dull and unimaginative, the most dull and unimaginative sort that I can possibly imagine. What it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. I like that. I like that a lot. Because it costs like a diamond to come back from the dead. Okay, we got some heavy oak doors, and then to the north we've got heavy oak doors, but they're locked. I've got a lockpick. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna add some guidance. Only gotta get a 10. Only gotta get a 10. Ooh, we didn't get a 10. We're gonna use those thieves' tools again. I'm not going with a critical failure. The door is locked forever and can never be opened because you had a critical failure. Okay. What is inside? Okay. I think I know what's inside of there. So instead, I'm going to take a look in here.
Watch how you go.
Ah ha 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 ha. All right. Nice. It would be nice if that critical success applied to other traps. But let's walk real slow.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Where? Where's the trap? There's a button.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Someone failed. I see.
Carefully.
Thank you, Gale. Or is it me who has said step carefully multiple times? Excellent, excellent. Take that 22 all day, every day. Let's use the button. Does that mean it is... No. It's not disarmed. I'm gonna try to disarm it. Okay, easy. Easy 10. Easy. Excellent. Okay. We've got an uncommon dagger. Doesn't look like it's a magical item, though. I mean, we're gonna take it, obviously. And there is a sarcophagus within the long-forgotten chapel that we'll be able to use. I see that heavy chest. I don't know if there are more traps.
A trap? This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Well, thank you for finding that trap. That's all I needed was for you to find it. I need to get a 3. Nope. Okay. Does anybody have any other things? I need more trap disarm tools. Gale, you've got thieves tools. So let's give it to Sammy. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody else has any trap disarm tools, so we're gonna have to walk carefully to try to get to that heavy chest. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna posture check, and I'm gonna hydrate, and then I'm gonna quick save, and I am going for this heavy chest. I see the ancient door. I don't know if I've ever actually gone to said ancient door.
A trap, just as I expected.
Come on, where's that heavy chest? There it is. Yeah. I need to get into the habit of saving. Because I forget all the time. Okay, where'd that trap go? I don't want to talk to Lae'zel. I'm looking for the trap. Yep, take a step, take a save, take a step, take a save. Okay, now they're saying that I might be able to lockpick this one. So let's add some guidance. Ooh, that's a big DC. DC stands for difficulty class. So, wow. Now that part I don't do because I forget where those saves are, and so I would rather just stick with the consequences of my actions. Need a 4? Ugh. Alright, was that really it? I am all out of thieves' tools! I can't believe that! It's like I'm not a thief. All right, well, can I attack it? No. Zero damage. Okay, well, let's do our best to get out of here. Okay, none of the traps went off. I have no idea what that door does. The DM never answers any of my questions in this game. But I do know what to do here, because I have done this a few times.
I wonder what was so
Yeah,
subversive about
fire
the
'em.
West that they commanded protection.
So, what we need to do with these particular guys is take all of their weapons away. They still have magic. Let's add it to our wares. We'll take it back to camp and we'll try to use it there. Take everything from him. Yep, loot, take it all. They won't start fighting me until later, so I'm not all that worried about it.
Have my attention.
I just happen to know that this is over here, so I'm gonna do it. I do. And that was what stopped me on my first playthrough. I started following a quest line, and I was like, I don't think I should have done this. I think I should have ignored this quest completely. And then things just kept getting worse and worse, and then I was like, I think I'm done. I think I am done with this playthrough. So in my head, there is one specific place where I'm like, don't go there. Unlock all the doors. The worst thing that could happen is all the zombies get out and they don't have to struggle to open doors.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
All right, well, let's knock the lock open with the spell. Take that guidance. Excellent. Yay! I like the magic effects in this game.
As the lock opens, a loose page.
Look at Sammy.
Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated.
He's a million miles away.
I have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Yeah, let's do this religion check. But before we do that religion check, let's look one more time at Sammy, who is barely cognizant of the fact that there is a magical book in front of him. He's just chilling, just like, huh, this is a good looking wall. I like it, guys. I like this wall. Okay, 3 to intelligence plus a D4. Don't need it. I'll take it. Don't need it. Oh, goodness. Let's go back here real quick. Yeah, he's like, I was cooking a stew. Did I do it?
These are the names of gods. Lost, but now restored after the second sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
That's very cool. Can we keep it? Yeah, pick it up. Take it with us. And Gale got an inspiration. I'm definitely happy with that. Oh, and Sammy got inspired too. Now, you can only store 4 inspiration, at least when I played this a long time ago. So, pick up and add to wares. I might have to give some of these to Lae'zel. But the point being that, you know, we do want to collect some of these things. It is worth nothing. No, I'm not gonna take it. I'm really sticking with just magical items. Except for the scholars that are outside. I do know enough to know that I need to triple check. I'm not gonna triple check. I need to double check that these guys are not equipped with anything. Okay, so I see one on the stairs, or near the stairs.
Jurgo, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
I mean, everybody over here is dead, so I don't know how many people are still worshipping him. Okay, all of those dudes now have no equipment on them. I remember enough to know to take all of their equipment because the very first time I played this, right after the game launched, this was my first game over. This area specifically.
What's that?
It's a button. Why are you so shocked and confused at all times? Oh, I might have missed a few. I didn't think that those guys would be part of it. So there might be 2 guys who can still cause me some trouble. But let's...
The darkness can be to our advantage.
Maybe. It's 5v4. I'm not gonna let them come. I do better going to them. And it might be... Yes, game over in hardcore is just the end. The end. Game over, start a new character, good luck. I'm gonna dash to him. Just to kind of stop him from moving. Then I've got... Did I lose my unarmed strike? Or no, I need to actually hit someone to use my unarmed strike. But we're gonna go with a flurry of blows. I don't need these dudes to stay alive longer than they need to.
What should I do?
You should get moving, lady. Get up here and get blasting. Sacred Flame. 65% is pretty good. He actually rolled a 7. I like that. I like it because they do it like right away. I don't need to be sitting here thinking, oh no, but I only get 1 reaction per turn, you know, standard D&D rules. Why can't he move? Was that an action using your reaction? No. I'm still looking at Shadowheart, who is out of movement. We're not going to use a spell slot.
Tale for the ages.
Gale, get in here and get fighting. We want you to throw a firebolt at that guy. Almost dead. Almost dead.
Taking position.
Good. take that position. I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I don't hit myself. And it looks like if I take the 12, I don't know what her bonuses are. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. I'm not gonna use it. We'll just take the miss. My magic users have been silenced. Good. One is fine. I'll take 1 point of damage. Yeah, now they rolled a 12. Take that, you big dum-dum. Unarmed strike. Good. I don't necessarily want to be alone. I did okay last time sending Sammy off to just fight by himself, but I think it would be better to try to stick with the group. So I'm just gonna head here and hopefully keep this guy preoccupied.
Need to act fast.
That's not true. Let's get her out of the silence and we'll fire bolts. That was very good. Good job, Shadowheart. I want him to kind of be back a little bit, but we're gonna do a firebolt. 75%. Excellent. Excellent. We have turned this fight around.
I am fury. I am death.
You are Lae'zel. Okay. Okay. Get my sword. Get lined up. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, they reduced my movement. All right. Shoot him with an arrow. It's pretty good. Wasn't great, but it was good. And then because we've got reduced movement, we'll just take the movement we can get. Oh, it's so pitiful. Damn it. Again. I think that's a concentration, so if I get over to that guy, I could just hit him and hopefully knock out the silence. But if my guys keep getting knocked around... Okay. Can he get... Come on. To you. No. Can he get to you? No. So Sammy is not going to be useful. But we'll just move in this direction. If I can throw... It's too bad I can't throw like a rock, like just a rock on the ground, but I think I have to actually pick one up in order to throw one. Let's throw a quarterstaff at him. I like that. We can try, but you gotta get out of this area. And you don't have enough movement. We gotta lure the other guy. No, I think I need to get out of the silence area, and then hopefully I can hit him with a firebolt or the other one? Sacred Flame. It's going to be Firebolt. 70 is better than 65. Even if it misses. Boo.
One can't always be a gentleman. Certainly.
Okay, Gale. Give me a Firebolt against him. Perfect. Now, look at him so you're not pointing your big butt at him.
I will ascend.
You will do no such thing. Okay, she cannot get there yet.
You bow, or you break.
That was so stupid of me. That was so dumb of me. I know what I did too. Oh, that was so dumb of me. I used the attack command instead of the move command. She attacked the air because I'm a big dum-dum. I like their noises. Their zombie undead noises. Excellent. Good. That is your target, Sammy. Let's get in there and knock him out. Just 8 to the head. Beautiful. Not enough movement, but, you know, might as well give it a try.
Can't afford to let up.
Darn. Okay. I don't think I can get a hit. Because I think he's out of... Yeah, he's out of eyesight. So I can't get that hit. And I don't feel like I need to heal. I could do a short rest. So we're gonna end there. And I usually pick you'll see that I'm picking a movement that is way outside of my range, because I want him to get the full range of movement. Ray of Frost. Now that he's shown me how functional it can be at stopping them from moving, then yeah, I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's get here. Get that arrow out. Put one right between the eyes. Close. Close to right between the eyes. So mean. Stop hitting Lae'zel.
Very well.
I am going to throw a hand axe at... Nope, I'm going to throw a dagger. Daggers seem much better for throwing.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Let's have a look at the loot.
There's
Pockets only.
There's no more loot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gale. We did all the looting that we could loot. So let's save. Get the save taken care of.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Indeed. And a heavy chest, if we can find it. Where is this? There it is. Okay. Amulet of the Lost Voices grants Speak with Dead. I am likely going to equip that to me. In previous, well, like 2 years ago when I played this, equipping a magical item had you permanently learn that spell. And so I wouldn't mind kind of beefing up Sammy with some spells. But I'm not going... No, I am going to take the bronze ingot. I thought that was going to be a knife. And I am definitely taking that. So, head to our character sheet, find this magical amulet, and put it on. And now, if we find a corpse, we can talk to it. I should have short rested. I was not a smart person. That's okay. It's not like It's not like it's a dangerous thing to go and wake the dead. That clicking noise is usually a friendly clicking noise.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always.
Who spoke?
What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Well, it seems like the only answer to any of these is the first one. And since he asked me a question, I'm going to answer the question with quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
I'm ready to answer it. Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a...
Why won't the game let me answer? I've wanted to answer him twice, and twice they have said, no, you don't get to answer yet. No one life is worth more than any other. We are all equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is as currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. Mortal lives are not single. They are part of a greater whole. A path to enlightenment. That's going to be the answer I choose because I'm a monk.
Few strive for such balance. Fewer still achieve it. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Yay! Okay, so we have explored the ruins. There is still that one door that I have not figured out how to open. I don't have any thieves' tools, so I can't open it that way. We're going to do a quick short rest.
Pushing on.
And a save. I've already forgotten his name, but the undead dude is going to wander around the tomb. When I leave, he will leave as well. Pretty sure he goes straight to my camp, although it's possible that he will want to do something else instead. Okay, so that door that I couldn't open appears to lead outside. So that might be that outside door that I found previously, but it was locked. So we had that tomb. It looks like there's more to the tomb. Where's the tomb? Over here. But then it also looks like I'm done moving here. Can I jump? No. So I can't jump in here. So I don't know why it looks as though on the map they want me to keep exploring. But I don't think there's anything actually there. I also don't think anything is going to be permanently locked out except for the Nautilus that crashed at the beginning. That is permanently done for. Okay, what is in here? So we've got water that is difficult terrain. So I'm going to get out of it. And instead walk this way. A lever! Let's use it. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. It gave me a ladder. And I'm going to use it. Because what's the worst that could happen? Okay. So, this was where we entered the ruins. And then we just left. It looks as though the door that's down by this teleport point is still locked. But again, I don't think I need to go back. I think we are permanently done with it. So, let's just move up a little bit. Oh, there is one more tool that I am missing, that I realized just now I am missing. Anybody else survive? Nope. What about you guys? Nope. Gale, can you survive? Nope. All right, the survival checks are for little mounds of dirt with a chest. Usually a healing potion, sometimes something better. But I don't have a shovel yet, so it doesn't matter if I found that dirt. All right, so there's one.
No use digging with my bare hands.
But maybe I want to dig with my bare hands. Maybe I just want to stick my hands right in the dirt and get, you know, dirty. Okay. Right now I'm just looking to see if there's a shovel in these exterior ruins. Because I don't remember where a free shovel is. It's somewhere near the Nautilus, I think. I got entangled. Take the carrot. We'll take the rope, the fire's will, the thieves' tools, and the disarm trap. And there's nothing else there. That is the entrance. Okay.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. But only if I ask.
Lae'zel. There are times when you just make me angry. Calling me a servant? Okay. So, if we travel further north, we will get to the next city, but there is a fight that gets there. So, looking at the time, I think we're going to hold off on doing that until Wednesday when we come back. So, if you are new here and you have been watching, why don't you hit that follow button? We had Olivia and Papa hit follow today, and it would be nice if you did it as well. If you are old here and you want to support the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In terms of the stream, we are kind of in an in-between spot. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Monster Hunter World. So if you have that, feel free to download it. I'm going to be playing it on the PlayStation, and I think it is not crossplay. If you are in the YouTube, if you're watching in the future on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can let me know what you think I should be doing or any choices that you would make coming up. I'm not opposed to backseat gaming. The issue is sometimes I don't pay attention to it. So feel free to tell me what I have done wrong. I might ignore it entirely. That just happens sometimes. If you enjoy podcasts, including the audio only kind, I have one. It's called Potato Chip Pictures, and there's going to be a new episode on Friday for... what movie was it? Octopussy. That's going to be our review this coming Friday. So make sure to check that out as well. Again, I will be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter, and then Wednesday with more Baldur's Gate, and then we're probably going to ease into just doing Baldur's Gate. I have crossplay turned on, but it is not a priority to play with others. I am mostly trying to get through a full playthrough, whether that means ending with a game over or ending with an ending. I want to get through this bad boy and I want to see what it's like. So make sure to turn on your notifications so you know when we are going live again. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.